Hello everyone, we're about to start. Hello everyone, it's Scott and welcome back to Project Ozone 2 Titan Mode. Yep, so a little bit more streaming tonight. Gonna see how that works. So let's give this a go. So here we are at a Botania area that I made a little bit in between last episode. Petal Apothecary, not that hard. But okay, let me do this in sequence. So what I ended up doing was building ourselves poppy seeds and dandelion seeds, and then bringing those up to 10, 10, 10. So with an infinite supply of red and yellow material, we can make the floral fertilizer. So with that, we just need bone meal, yellow and red, and we can get plenty of bone meal from the mob farm now. And so with that, I was able to just uh, the uh, spam the floral fertilizer up here on this grassy level up here. And with that, I was able to make a pure daisy. And so with the pure daisy, we can then make all the pieces that we need for Botania. So um, I had put together, pretty much the living rock, the living wood. So with the living stone, you can make a mana pool. With the living wood, you can make a mana spreader. And so I had made a couple of pure daisies, or not pure daisies, the nightshades and the day blooms, and got this up to a little bit of mana, and then spam the heck out of all the lotuses that we were getting. Um, and as you can see, I dropped all the black lotuses from the mob farm here into the mana pool, so I don't even need to mess around. All I have to do is keep opening loot bags in order to restock this. And so once I had living rock, then it was living runic altar time, and at this point, um, I'm just charging stuff up in the pool in preparation of the altar later. So I was able to build out the activation ritual since we have obsidian and diamonds at this point. So doing that was not hard. And then unfortunately, we have the technology to make the ether gate, but there appears to be a bug in the way we've set up the Tekkit toolkit that the A skyblock dimension, which is where we're actually working, is not the overworld dimension. So for whatever reason, the ether glowstone is not activating, and so we messed around a bit. We were able to go back to the real overworld, the spawn world, and set that up. So if anybody has any hints as to why, or is familiar with setting up servers as to why we can't seem to use the ether in the skyblock dimension, please let me know. I'd appreciate it. Any help would definitely be welcome. So after that, I upgraded the Stirling generator from the survival generators, and then built out some crushers and sieves. And so there's a couple more automatic hammers floating around. And so with that automatic hammer and the sieve, I was able to make a ton of electrotine, and then the electrotine was then used to make a drawer controller. And yeah, so that's kind of our next project, unfortunately. Let me, yep, fly. So let me just demo what's going on down here. So um, Insane Draxon wants to move. So what we're going to do is, yeah, so he basically set up a half slab monstrosity down here. And this is where we're going to be putting all of our ores um, as soon as we figure out what's going on with the dimension problem. So um, the the dimensional issue is kind of annoying because we can't go to the nether, we can't go to the ether. I don't think we have the technology to go to the nether yet, but nothing is working. So um, here, let me just grab some of these bags. So we are able to make obsidian for the obsidian upgrades. So I'm just kind of caching these for later when we finally do get around um, to fixing this. So I need to make another drawer upgrade, or very shortly, what I really need to do is just, I think, make an ender chest. So let me take a look at that. Ender chest is going to require these blaze rods. So that seems to be the holdup. But I think what I'm going to work on this time is the angry doll. So this guy is a ex nihilo path to summoning blazes. So now mob griefing is turned on this server as it's supposed to be in the mod pack. Um, and so things are a little more risky than they were. We're able to get blaze powder from the sieving, and so I think I'm at the point where I can make one of these uh, angry dolls. The precious doll, yeah, I'm gonna have to burn down diamond, but uh, yeah, that's just the way it's gonna. That's the way the cookie crumbles at this point. Um, so powering the irrigation system, the sprinkler. Um, make one of these magnetic craft infinite waters. They're just really useful in this mod pack. Um, whenever you just need to plop down an infinite water source. I've been told that the transfer node on a water block with a world interaction upgrade does not work, but this infinite water block is just 4 buckets plus a machine housing, which is just um, carbide ingot, which is just coal, basically. Coal and tungsten. So not hard. We have all the pieces from the sieving that we're doing right now. Um, and so, yeah, so that's kind of where we are. Um, oh, yeah, so what I said before. So since we can't go to the ether from this dimension, I did set up, or rather, Insane set up a warp point. So we can warp to the ether, and just to prove that, I guess at this point we would not normally have um, flight. So I just went through and dug down here, and you can see how I just dug and dug and dug, and eventually, using vein miner, I was able to clear out a space. So down here we have oil, so that's actually going to save us a lot of time later with that whole refinery nonsense. And then, yep, so I just vein miner some more, got a bunch of ice stone, or yeah, what's it called? Yeah, here it is. Yeah, ice stone, and the ice stone then grinds down in a sieve into ruby and peridot. And so the peridots are what we need for let's see, peridot. Right click. So what can we make with that? That's what we need for the lasers. So um, the lasers are how we power the uh, assembly tables, which I kind of walked through a couple of times as I was on my way out. So yep, so that's kind of where we are with the base at the moment. Um, oh, here's some a little bit more ambrosium ore, so let me vein miner that. Um, and so I guess what I'll do is try to get some more ice stone while I'm here. I need to get a bunch more of the, let's see, vein miner, bam. Yep, so very rapidly that'll, yeah, load up the holy stone. I just have to be careful about overloading that. Yep, I broke it already. So, yeah, so I guess since I don't have any ice stone here. Let's see, I'll grab the Zanite and then head back to the overworld. Actually, I did make this other pickaxe. Is this getting experience? Yeah, tiny bit of mining experience, so, but it is pretty darn slow. But I'll save it for the ice stone, and that's kind of catching up where we were. Um, so, what else do I want to do at this point? Yep. So with the broken pick, let's just head back. All right. So what are we going to work on next? Probably let's get some flint next. As soon as I remember where we put it. Actually, I can just grab some of this gravel and convert it out. Convert this here. Put the flint back in. Bam. Okay. So next time I go to the ether, I'll make sure I on uh, stock up on flint before I go, so that way I can stay there longer. But for the most part, things are going okay. Let's grab that. Grab that. So next on the to-do list, since we have a QED and we have an assembly table, I think what we need to do next is work on um, either more lasers or let's see, the induction smelter. So to make an induction smelter, I need to make a machine frame. Let's wait till it comes around. Machine frame basic, which is going to be Constantin, glass, and Invar. Constantin, of course, is copper plus nickel, so equal amounts. So let's make a couple of those. Um, let's see. Copper. Oh, there's plenty of it. Okay, grab a little of that, and then nickel. Nickel, not as much. And that grinds down the ferrous ore. Okay, ferrous ingot, yeah. So I'll use that and oh, I actually already have copper. So let's do 8 and 8 back into the smeltery. Make sure this is turned down so it stops the extract. Okay, good. So let's just grind this down while we wait. So I ended up making another one of those picks. So here it says smashing, so it's basically hammering. So if you take a Tinker's Construct pick and combine it with a diamond hammer, I think it's let's see which X asterisk maybe I think is the one. Yeah, X asterisk adds that upgrade to the hammers that basically uh, really help with hammering. So basically, instead of having a normal hammer, I can start adding luck to the Tinker's Construct hammer or pick with the hammering ability, and then that basically adds basically gives me the ability to. It's like having fortune on a hammer, except I'm able to basically regenerate the hammer, so it's not lost like the way that a regular hammer would be. So anyway, all right. So things are going to start to slow down now that I've finished the opening speech. So let's just work on this. Okay, and done. So let's just check on the smeltery next. Yep, so there's our Constantin. We'll turn this on, and that should pop our ingots right back out. So excellent. Bam, bam. Okay, that should be more than enough. Yeah, it is. Okay, let's drop off the holy stone somewhere. Where can we do that? There. Okay, and all of this can go into the smeltery then. Great. And did I miss something, or where is the ferrous? Oh, it's right here. Okay. It's in the hotbar. Bam. Alright, let's just add that. That's gonna make 16. I might as well add the other, oh. Hmm. Yeah, the smelter is not big enough yet. Interesting. Alright, let's throw all this back. Actually, yeah, that'll be fine. I'll just throw it all back here. Though I do have an egg. Um, there's enough chickens running around. Uh, chicken seed. Okay, that's gonna have to wait. So Imperio. Yeah, I only made the Minikyo kind of at the last step of last step. So let's go back over here. There should be a 10, 10, 10 Minikyo, and here they are. Um, so where did we put the crop sticks? Here they are. Okay, let's get this growing at the very least. Um, before we start going crazy with magic crops. There we go. Okay, so Invar gear. Here we go. Oh, that's a silver gear. All right. Invar is not here. Here we go. Invar ingots. Let's melt that down. Hmm. Yeah, let's turn that off. Yeah, copper should be good. Let me just make a couple of blocks of copper here. Nah, I'm not gonna waste on that. Okay. Copper heat coil. All right, so let's make Invar swap, 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 and there we go. So we'll make one Invar casting table. I'm sorry, we'll make an Invar gear. Bam, good, good. And then we can switch that back on. Great. Okay, let's grab that gear. I should have glass kicking around. Whoops. After all that, let's come back and grab the Constantin. Okay, so the RF is burnt down, or the all my sulfur is burnt down. Um, hmm. Okay, you go there, and I need some glass. Oh, there it is. Okay, so lens, no thank you. Machine frame, yes. Okay, so now I need a way to produce RF again. Um, I think I should be able to come back over here. Should really fix that. Let's see how we're doing. We should get the. Yeah, this is turning into a constant cleaning pain in the butt. Okay, rotten flesh, come with me. Okay, rotten flesh goes in here. How are we doing? Okay. Yeah, so this uh yeah, Insane Draxon was going through and just like shearing all the leaves because 8 sheared leaves goes into a barrel to make a piece of dirt, and each tree just makes a tremendous amount of leaves. So that's the most efficient way to mass produce dirt. Um, and at this point, yeah, let's throw in the sulfur. Okay, and that should start producing the RF that we need here. Okay, and that's going to get split here, which means I forget if I can put a lever on. If I put a lever on it, will it shut it off? So, okay. Or is it better just to pick it up? Hmm. Okay. Let me think. You know what? I'm just gonna miner it out. There we go. What else do I want to do? Come over here. Get rid of you. Dust. Okay, so all these guys. Hmm. Yeah, this is not what I wanted, but um. Okay. Let's make some chests. What else is here? Okay, you. Okay, so lever idea didn't work. Let's throw in the hammer and the sieve and just let them hang out for later. Um, so the problem here, yeah, with the dust there. So let's put the dust back in here. There we go. And then this one should get sand. Way too much gravel. There we go. That'll be the sand. And then gravel will go in over here. So 1200 gravel, looking pretty good. Okay. Sand and dust. Great. Let's drop in the copper and the rest of the copper and this nickel now. Okay, good. And this is just going to take a long time. So we're only about a quarter in. It's because I only have one laser running. I think I only have one peridot. Or wait a minute. Did I? Okay, I've got a second one over here. Though, let me check something. So this is transferring 40 RF a tick, but I'm pretty sure that this is making 50 RF a tick. All right, so that's the limit of what we can do. All right. Did we have a capacitor somewhere, or did I? Oh, it has to be a double layer capacitor to upgrade the. Yeah. Um, capacitor. Oh, there it is. Okay, there's our basic capacitor. If I were to drop this in, okay, that does not go. Only a double layer and an octatic. As you can see, 8 and 32 efficiency upgrades. So basically, it runs 32 times as fast. Um, so, Peridot. Let's grab the electrotine, the redstone. Let's make another laser. So I'm going to need another diamond and 2 obsidian. Obsidian, got one right there. Okay. Um, diamond here. Let's see. Okay, and then we can just take some of this lava and then put it in the stone barrel underneath water, and that'll turn into obsidian. So let's do that again. So obsidian, empty. Right here, we'll grab that. And as soon as I have a better piping network, here we go. Laser number 2. So that'll increase the efficiency very, very slightly. But because we're not producing enough RF, it's definitely not going to speed it up all that much. See, okay. So we're tapping out at 80 RF, and eventually that'll draw down all the reserve that's in this generator. Yep, the reserve is drawn down, which means this will now top out. I think there might be a little bit of RF still left in the piping. All right. Well, I'm just gonna have to wait that out. So let's put that in there. We'll grab, yeah, our Eulorium. Oh, excuse me. Our Eulorium and our gems here. Do 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 do. Sitting can go back over here. Yep, looking pretty good. Not a lot going on. A tremendous amount going on. Okay. Give me a second.
Hello.
Hello, can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Yes, yes I can. All right, so I'm streaming at the moment, just so I have some content to to show. So how's your day going?
Really good.
Cool. Were
All
you
right, go ahead and
able?
continue to stream. I got a couple other things I got to do. So
Okay, that's cool. So I just got to the point where I made the Constantin, and I'm about 80% into the first machine frame here in the assembly table. So I don't know if you noticed that we now have an assembly table. um, so the uh, RF power at the moment, I think, is the choke point. Yeah, we're only making 50 RF a tick.
put an octatic capacitor in there. That's what we need to do.
Yeah, how far away are we from that?
I don't
Are,
know. Let me look up the recipe
yeah,
again.
I think it's just a matter
Actuality, I'll
of
just cheat it in. Wahahaha.
nah,
I know that.
just trying to, just pretending we're honest. Let's see. So we basically need to make 2 basic capacitors. Cold powder, I don't think we can make until we have the pulverizer. Energetic alloy is an alloy smelter. Okay. Oh well, we'll have one of those shortly. That's really the next. Oh, this chicken's trapped. Okay. I almost made chicken seeds. I was tempted, but I held back. Um, so induction smelter is going to require 2 more Invar gears, 2 more, 10 more Invar and a redstone reception coil. which is not a problem.
So I want you to do something for me.
Sure.
Go to spawn.
Okay, slash spawn. Ah, here we are. Okay.
Okay. Now go to any barrel,
Any
like
barrel.
any any of the like
Oh.
these ones are. Oh, these ones. Oh. Does something look familiar? Like an exact fucking copy?
Yes. Okay, so um
I figured out how to do it.
oh you do. Okay. All right.
Do you want to
So
know why I haven't switched over the worlds yet?
okay, why?
Because of your fucking inventory, you piece of shit.
You mean the player inventory?
Yep, I would have
Oh,
destroyed your inventory if I would have deleted the worlds and then copied over just this part of the island.
all right. So uh
Before you log off tonight,
okay.
put all of your inventory in a chest.
Okay.
That's the only thing you have to do.
So what's
That's the only thing you have to do is put
okay.
everything in a chest.
All right. All right.
You
I
don't
will
have to do
definitely do that.
anything else.
Let me all right. So I guess at this point it'd be cheating to bring stuff back from the other island, right? Or would it be?
Why?
It'd be it'd do I guess whatever I did in the last 20 minutes or so. It's probably fair game to bring over, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No, 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 no. Continue working on the other island.
Oh,
The whole point of what I was showing you right now
yeah.
was the fact that I figured out how to copy over the contents.
So what were we
You can't
missing
do it as a
yesterday?
schematic.
Okay.
You can't do it as a schematic. You have to do it as direct world folders.
Okay.
There's a region folder inside of it,
Hmm.
and I you have to copy over the regions.
Okay. And that brings over all
S-
the metadata, I guess, inside all the chests and everything.
Yeah,
Or yeah, I
but
guess what yeah.
you can only do it from one world to another. You cannot like copy part of a region and put it in another part of that same world.
Oh, you can't like coordinate shift.
Not,
Okay,
I mean,
okay.
you probably could,
Okay.
but I'm not gonna try to figure out how the freaking metadata and region data work.
Okay.
And I figured out another thing and got it to work.
Okay.
So
What was
I
wrong
got
with the ether and the nether then?
the ether was just the normal not being in the overworld.
Oh, okay.
Same thing with the nether. The only difference was the nether wasn't lighting, remember?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
I turned off a setting when I was trying to figure out for the overworld shit.
Okay. Okay.
So I
With the
figured out what
testing.
setting I turned off. Now I am so close on my home server
Hmm.
of getting the overworld and the ethers to spawn in any world,
Okay.
but I'm not 100% there yet. So I'm not entirely, because when I get it all, I'll be able to copy this region data over to the actual world folder
Hmm.
and basically get all the permissions and everything else like that set up on here like I need to. Like literally, I could, you could de-op me
Okay.
and go ahead and type it in if you feel like it.
Nah, it's okay.
Oh, never mind. I didn't set it up on this one. On my home server, I could be de-opt and I still have all the commands
Okay.
from the permissions ex file. I have all commands. So even if I'm not an operator,
Well, you're the owner,
I
so
still have all the commands.
yeah. Okay. Well,
So
cool.
I'm working on permissions files and yada yada yada. But the whole point of what I was showing you right now is the fact that I got the nether to work,
Hmm.
and it is the normal nether. if I can get in the damn portal.
um, I also just noticed we got a blood moon warning. So is that also one of the things that's only in the overworld?
I think so, but I'm not
Okay.
100%. Yeah,
Um, should
you
probably go
you
back.
have to be yeah, you have to be extremely careful because it's on the edge right here.
Yeah, I just saw we're on a peninsula. Yeah. Not to mention that
So,
our armor sucks.
yeah, but
There's a whole crowd of
in
pigmen over there.
actuality, that's a good place to freaking spawn itself. I'm gonna kill all the fire.
Okay.
Oh
Uh,
fuck.
all right. So at this
Go ahead
point,
and
okay, I'm gonna go back to our island.
yeah, just
And
continue
then,
working on it.
okay.
If you need the nether or the A ether, they're at spawn.
Okay.
We were I mean, we're able to get there legitimately, so it's not like we were messing with anything.
hmm Yeah, I agree. I agree. The this chicken is annoying me. Okay. We're gonna need a lot. Okay. Invar, right. Let's get the.
But I was able to get the whole thing copied over. So the only thing I need you to do when you log off tonight
Mhm.
is to put everything you have in a chest, including your armor.
Okay.
Unless you don't care about your
No,
armor, but
I kind of care. I mean, it's not. I mean, it's not great stuff, but it's also not shabby.
not shitty.
Yeah.
I mean, it is iron armor.
Yeah, it's stuff I pulled out of the loot bags. So.
But I got I got so much accomplished today by fucking around and everything else like that. I mean, I could have gotten a lot more accomplished if I just worked on the server, but I was also taking care of sick kids still and
Yeah.
my cousin, and
Okay.
so yeah, I was doing other things, but it works.
Cool. So, what do you feel like working on next?
Right now, I gotta go wash bottles.
Yeah, I'm
I saw that you was on, and I
had
wanted to
to
come
touch
back and
base.
tell you about all the different things I was able to get accomplished,
Yeah.
and the the data things that I was able to take and get, and everything else like that working, and
Yeah.
yada yada yada.
All right.
Because
Cool.
right now, I gotta go wash dishes. When I come back, I was still working on underneath getting shit freaking set up and things like that. So that way it has somewhat of a decent setup
Okay.
instead of trying to work on that later on.
The
Because the way I'm setting it up downstairs
mhm.
is I'm setting it up with the idea of hooking it to the ME system
Right.
later on,
Yep.
and it being part of the ME system without having to do a whole bunch of freaking work to get it to connect to the ME system with all the different drawers and shit like that. I mean, a mass amount of drawers is kind of like having a whole bunch of 1K drives.
Mhm.
The If we can put items that you would generally stack inside of drawers, then all the items that have metadata on it will
Okay.
be able to take and put on the actual drives and things like that, and it won't, because metadata items don't stack too easy.
No, not usually.
I mean, well,
Or in the
it,
ME system. No.
in the ME system, they don't either. But
Yeah. They end up just taking a ton of space.
yeah, so what are you doing right now?
I am doing that same trick I did before with
Oh,
the
with the chicken and an
chicken.
egg.
Yeah. So
Which came first, the chicken or the egg?
in this case, the chicken. With the yeah. So That'll at least we'll come back later and they'll have eggs uh for the seeds at least. So
Okay, I'm gonna
all
go
right,
wash bottles now. I'll be back in a minute.
catch you in a bit. Okay,
Hey,
bye.
my kid needs freaking clean bottles.
Yeah, I understand. We've progressed to sippy cups, so it's a wonderful day when that our bottle washing days are done. So all right, catch you in a bit then.
Yep.
Okay. All right. I need to make a lot of invar. Okay, how are we looking? All right, 6 ingots of invar. So I don't think that's enough for me to make. Okay, I can add 2 of these back here. That'll let me make 4 gear or 2 gears. Yeah. Okay. So that. What do I do with the other cast? Yep, here it is. All right. So it sounds like after tonight we're gonna copy the worlds out to another, to another dimension here. Um, I'm not sure where we can even see what dimension we're in using. Yeah, the stat screen doesn't really tell us what dimension we're in. Or that. Maybe journey map? Journey map does not. Dimension, overworld, moon, Mars. Yeah, there's a lot of dimensions, but not really. Yeah. Oh well. I guess at this point we're just going to have to wait it. Okay, there's our ingots. So let's make our two gears at least for the induction smelter. All right, we're going to need more ferrous or nickel. Okay, so this would be everything in the whole base then. Um, okay, I can grind that down. Grind that down. Oh, there's 6 of these. Okay, so I can do that. Nickel ore dust. Okay, so the nickel plus the iron should make a little bit more. Five. Okay, there's 3 more. Awesome. That should be enough to get going. So Invar and 1 more Invar should do it. There we go. Alright, gold. Do we have any gold in here? I think I need 1 gold and 2 redstone for that reception coil. There we go. 1 gold. Redstone, dink dink. I think I have enough now to make the smelter. There we go, redstone reception coil. Okay, invar, and I forgot all of the gears. Machine frame and bucket. Bucket, okay, invar, okay, these are reversed. There we go. Induction smelter basic. Excellent. You are going here. So, tiny bit of RF power, but enough. So, alloy smelter. It's going to require a lot of iron. 4 blocks of iron plus cauldron plus iron furnaces plus the okay. Basic. Okay, steel. Steel is going to be the next thing to make. Steel ingot. I guess I could have made a blast furnace. Or in this case, just pulverized charcoal plus iron. Grindstone. I can make a grindstone. So AE2 is a very simple machine, and that will be what we need. So let's do that. Let's make a gear. We'll need 3 quartz and is that 5? Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2, 3. So bink, bink, bink. What am I missing? The last thing is a gear here. Oh, this is regular stone, not okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, okay. Remind me to put some stone back in there, or some cobble. Still no. What am I missing? Stone, nether, wood gear, right? Regular stone, stone, cobblestone on the bottom. There we go. Quartz grindstone. Okay. So let's grab some more of these sticks and lay these out in a L-shaped pattern. Let's see, 1 and 2 just because. And then we'll grab some of our coal. Where is our coal? Okay, here we go.
Bottom chest.
Downstairs or?
Right here. Right here. Bottom chest.
Okay.
No, not that one. This one.
Over here, okay. Oh yeah, we have a lot of coal. Okay. So I'm going to do the quartz grindstone. And that should skip the need for a pulverizer machine for now. Um, and then we should have our first steel shortly.
If you're thinking about trying to do it in the smeltery, we need pyrithium.
No, I think Let's see, induction smelter.
Oh yeah, never mind.
While you were out,
Never
I,
mind.
I
Never
just
mind. You
made.
were right.
Okay.
Induction smelter will do it.
Yeah. Okay. We just need 4 pieces here. Actually, we're gonna need a lot of manual grinding. Might be easier to make a pulverizer soon. So to make the alloy smelter, yeah, we need this machine chassis with the 4 steel ingots. Um,
Wow, I got lucky.
yeah.
2 eggs, 2 chickens, 3 chickens. Oh, I'm on fucking creative still.
Well, that would do it, I guess. Nah, that's okay.
Oh well, it'll delete the freaking mobs when I copy over the region, anyways. So
Oh, really? Okay. So we'll have to uh, Safari net them if we want them.
yeah,
Okay. I can't think of any we want to keep at the moment, though.
no, there isn't a freaking fluid cow that we want right now. So all right, I'm going back downstairs to start doing the rest of this.
All right. All right. I'm up to 8 pulverized coal. Okay. So that means I should be able to put in the iron ingots, the pulverized coal. There we go. 1, 2. Awesome. Oh, did I miss something? It's only used 2 pulverized coal each. Let's see. Steel ingot. Ah, pulverized coal. Okay, so pulverized coal only requires 2. Pulverized charcoal requires 4. Okay, that's what it's doing. Okay, so we can actually have our 4 pieces of steel already. Do you want me to make an alloy smelter?
Yeah, we're gonna need it.
Yeah, it's gonna be really useful. Okay, bam. Alloy smelter. So we need iron bars next. Which I think, do we have any left? Forget if we have any left over. Actually, we're kind of running low on iron as it is. Guess we just have to make the. Here, I'll start melting it down. Iron. Oh, geez. Okay, never mind. We are not
What?
we are not short on iron. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, or 8.5 stacks of broken iron ore.
Yeah, and then you break that down, and it gives us probably like 10 stacks. So
Yeah. Um, is it okay? Like, do we have any excess lapis at this point? Or are we still hoarding that for um, world interaction upgrades?
I did not hear what you said. Sorry,
Oh,
you cut out.
I'm sorry. The lapis. Do we still need all of it for world interaction upgrades, or is that a later uh,
No,
task?
I was no. Go ahead.
Just use it.
Yeah, I
Okay.
can always get more. I got to sieve a shit ton later on for more iron and blah blah blah. Yeah.
All right. I was just gonna throw it on to throw it in as luck on this pick I have, the hammering
Oh.
pick. So
Oh yeah, that'd work. We can get a whole bunch more iron. So I'm trying to figure out how I want to design the other part of this drawer system. I'm trying to decide if I want to make it symmetrical with the same drawers on both sides, or if I want to just make single drawers on one side and double drawers on the other.
okay. Um, I don't really have a preference. I usually go with the small drawers whenever I know I'm not going to have a lot of a certain thing, but I don't think we can really
Yeah, I don't
gauge
know
that
what
yet.
we're gonna have a lot of and what we're not. So I was just doing a whole bunch of double drawers.
Okay, here we go. Vein miner.
AFK for a minute.
Cool. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Let's do this one more time. Okay, this is iron pick. One, two. That'll work. Okay, vein miner. Bam. Awesome. Okay. There we go. Nice. Okay. That should work there. Dink, dink, dink. Aluminum, tungsten, iron. Okay. Let's grab these out. Put them over here. Okay. Pink, pink. Alright, that looks good. Let's get some iron. Come on, you can do it. Okay, 51 ingots. Awesome. Okay. Okay, that's also pouring. Great. Okay. Oh, I guess we already had a bunch of iron. Okay. Uh, okay. Alloy smelter. Okay, 3 iron furnaces, 4 blocks of iron. So there's our 2 blocks of iron. Let's do this next. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. Okay, and that leaves the cauldron. Done. Okay, let's grab some more iron. Make ourselves some of those iron bars. Awesome. So ingot, iron bar, and capacitor. Let's load that up. Bam, 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 and bam, 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 bam. Great. So that's going to take a little while. Okay, finish pouring that. Great. So that should be the 4th of the iron furnaces. Okay, and there's our machine chassis. So load all that out. So bink, bink, bink. Cauldron and block, 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 block. There's our alloy smelter. Awesome. Okay, so next, what do we need for a pulverizer? Pulverizer. 2 copper gears, more redstone reception. Okay, so another machine frame, and that's the big holdup. Another machine frame. So which means another Invar gear. Which means more Invar. Okay, nickel. Nickel. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Let's throw 3 of these in, if I can. There we go. Okay, iron, iron. So that should melt down, make some Invar. All I need is enough for 1 gear. Gear. Okay. Okay, so let's put that on the bottom. There we go. Bam. And back. Okay, let's get another machine frame running here. How are we on fuel? Not great on fuel. Hmm. Guess I'm gonna need to make some more of these upgrades, I guess. Yeah, definitely. Definitely gonna need to make more upgrades. Okay, how are we doing? We've got a alloy smelter. Awesome. Okay, let's throw this down here. Okay. Let that form up, and then we'll need to make some item ducts. Okay, item ducts are from fused quartz. So let's grab a little bit here. How much do I have? Oh, not a terrible amount. Alright, let's just grab it all. Okay. Item ducts are also going to require tin. Okay. Strange. I thought I put in 6, and yet. Where else could the nether. Alright, let me just grab some more of this nether quartz. Just burn it all down. There we go. Okay, that'll make us some good stuff. So let's go over here. How are we on tin? I don't know if we ever made any tin. Oh, aluminum. Oh, here we go, tin. Okay, drop you in there, and item duct. Great, so servos are next. Once servos will be fast enough, so iron, electrum. Alright, signalum. Am I at the point where I can make signalum? Here we go. So 3 copper, 1 silver, 10 redstone. 3 copper, 1 silver, 10 redstone. So copper, silver. Alright, we're gonna have to melt some of these down again. I remember that was from that leftover issue. Um, let's see, what do we want to do then?
Well, that sucked.
That's okay. I died a lot too while you were out the other day.
I see, and I came back. It was like 37 lives. I was like, wait, we had 43.
Yeah. Um, I kind of had a problem with this with the mob farm, as in I set up all the fans and then I blew myself in the spike and then couldn't get out. So fall damage is no problem with fly, but spike damage cannot be negated. So once I died inside the mob farm, it was then a pain in the tush to get my items back. So yeah. So needless to say, we have a lot of
Your
heads
mic
now.
keeps breaking in and out.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let's see.
Yeah, but we don't have head crumbs on here.
Yeah, I don't know what else we need to do with heads though.
I know there's a couple of things that you need just any head to do, but there's more specific heads like zombie head and skeleton head and creeper head than just an any head. Okay, I'm going to harvest trees for a bit.
Okay. Some more of the going for leaves for dirt.
No, wood.
Oh, just plain wood.
Oh, great. I died somewhere and lost my tools.
Um, when you, which dimension did you die in?
No clue.
Oh,
Hey, you just did all your things automatically because you don't have, or are you trying to melt everything down?
I just melted down my silver. I forgot to turn this back on.
No, I turned it off for a second
Oh,
because
okay.
I thought you was trying to do Singularium.
I was, but I'm gonna do it in the. I'm gonna do it over here in the new alloy smelter. Doo-doo.
Okay.
Which means I just need 10 redstone. Okay, so 3 copper, then some silver, and some redstone. Got it. All this for a servo.
I just cheated my freaking Maddox back in. Fuck it.
You really can't find it?
Nope.
Hmm.
It was just an iron Maddox. I mean, fuck.
Hmm. I think you were here on in this world, the island world, right?
Yeah, but I don't see any freaking things at all.
Okay.
I'm not worried about it. I mean, it was only that and an iron pickaxe. I mean, the iron pickaxe did have auto repair, but I'm not worried.
Okay. I went down the Y1 to look around, but see, it just says you fell from a high place.
Oh no! That was a long. I lost it a long time ago. I thought it
Oh,
was in a
oh,
chest.
oh. Okay.
I already got those items back.
I'm sorry. I
Not your
misinterpreted.
fault.
Okay, how are we? Okay.
You are too hungry to use vein miner.
Yeah. Okay, let's do this. Iron nuggets,
You know what? We have
servo.
all this freaking wheat and we're not making fucking bread.
Yeah, I haven't really kept up with that, like food production at all at
I'm
this
I'm
point.
I'm on it. It's not a big deal.
All right.
That's what I'd really like to do is fucking the culinary generators. Speaking of which, fuck.
Like, why aren't we doing that? Culinary.
Oh my god, survivalist generator with a regular furnace and iron.
That's
Cause
a
we
little
could
cheap.
fucking.
Yeah,
All
but
right, hang
it
on.
doesn't produce much, right? Isn't that the thing? Like, it only
Well,
produces.
hang on.
Okay.
Hang on. That's uh, your machine frame got spit out over here.
Oh, it did good.
I'm go.
That's for a pulverizer.
Best thing about having something on your freaking server.
What are you checking out? Whoops. Okay. Forgot this needs to have a chest under it to deposit the goods. Okay. Okay. So copper ingots. Let's do copper gears next.
Well, that would be why it doesn't consider wheat food. Oh, I can't eat wheat anymore. Sometimes I feel like an idiot. I'm trying to put wheat in a furnace.
Yeah, you have to turn it into you have to grind it.
You don't have to grind it. Put it in
Oh,
your thing.
oh, you do you use 3. Yes, but I think there's like a
No, no, no,
bread.
no. You don't have to. You can just put the wheat directly into your crafting inventory and it turns into wheat flour. You don't need to grind it.
Oh, okay. But the wheat flour makes
Okay.
makes the bread. Okay.
Um,
Okay, that's melting down.
20, 20 RF a tick for
Okay.
regular bread.
Okay.
Obviously, I'll destroy the culinary generator and make us actually craft one, but for testing purposes. Toast is 55,000 RF at 28 RF a tick. And the toast sandwich is 63,000 RF at 32 RF a tick. And we can make toast with fucking automated. I mean, I could create an auto farm for toast so fucking easily. And we can create a huge freaking farmland with just freaking wheat. and have enough freaking to do for a long time. I mean, 32 RF may not,
Mhm.
may not be a whole fucking lot,
Yeah.
but if we do, four of those, it's 120. Five of them is 160.
Yeah,
So,
they scale up pretty fast because they're so cheap to make. That's what kind of
well,
bothered me about Infinity, Phoebus Infinity. Like so many people were just like, "Oh, just make culinary generators." And, like every single Let's Play was basically the same, the same approach.
well, hang on.
Where's what? Need to make another piston. There we go, piston. Okay, you. Then we'll take the gravel and make flint. And there is a pulverizer. All right, we got another machine. Nice.
Okay. So, apparently, I just figured out what the culinary generator 64 does. It generates the same amount of power
Yes,
total, just 64 times faster.
yes. It's as if you had 64 of them running in parallel. So it's not like you're not getting like an efficiency boost or anything, if I recall.
No, but
But I think the Nether Star generator actually is not linear. Like once you make the mid-tier one, I think the 16 times, I think it makes more RF than the single ones, or that the
uh,
8-time one makes more than 8 times the RF per tick than the scale of 8 individuals.
no idea.
All right, well, let's see. We have a pulverizer now, so we don't need the grindstone. All right, cool.
That's
Let's see. What do we want to do next then? We want that biofuel generator, right? So the
yeah.
bio generator.
The generator is the cheap thing. It's the biofuel that's the pain in the ass.
Yeah, I see that. Okay, biofuels come from crushers. Crushers come from even more redstone, tungsten, and basic control circuit, which is the metallurgic infuser. I remember this now. Compressed iron, osmium, more compressed iron. Hmm. All right, looks like we're gonna have to blow something up. uh, let's see.
Just be careful because we mob griefing and TNT damage and all that is on.
Yeah, I need another bucket.
So a good place to be able to do that might be an obsidian platform.
Yes, um, I agree with that. So let me think. Let's do. Well, first thing I need to make another bucket. Do you know where the engineering hammer ended up?
In a chest, then
That narrows it down. No, yeah, it's probably up here. No, maybe I left it by the mob farm.
That was my way of saying I have no fucking clue.
I see. Hmm. Oops. There we go. Let's... Okay.
What the hell am I doing? I'm a fucking retard.
What,
I was thinking I needed more slabs. I don't. I needed the wood so I could create more drawers, and I just broke it all fucking down.
oh. Eh, Alright. Tiny TNT is gunpowder and quartz dust.
Oh, I made too many.
Okay. Oh, should be able to use this now. Um, okay. Um, you can still, can you set off tiny TNT with a lever?
I don't know.
I guess we'll find out. Okay. Okay, tiny TNT, tiny levers, obsidian. Good. Where do I want to do this? Let's see. Alright, looks good. Um, let's grab a stack of iron. How did I... You know what? Okay, I know it was. For some reason I lost my fly. Whenever I change dimensions, I seem to lose my fly ability.
Yeah, I don't know what that has. I know there's a way to fix it, but I don't know how to fix it, so I don't even worry about it. I just know every time I change dimensions.
And this overworld just messed me up. uh, okay. I'm not sure if that worked or not. Alright, let's try it again. Guess that means we're gonna have to start doing quests to get our lives back. Uh, okay.
Oh shit! I need torches, torches, torches. WTF? I freaking do a whole bunch of torches and they're all gone.
I have some in my inventory. You,
I need like 10 or less.
alright, give me a sec, I'll be right over.
Almost out of wood again. Yay! I'm upstairs.
Alright, I'm lighting up the downstairs here. You had some skellies. Looks good. Here you go.
Cool beans.
Um, here, take half the stack.
Sweet.
Alright, let me clean up the mess I left down here. Um, okay.
Yep, I need more wood.
Let me get rid of my death. Okay. All right, let's make some more obsidian this time. So the lever on the TNT worked.
Oh, is this your lava generator right here? Is this only used for lava or obsidian?
Obsidian. Yeah, it's only used for obsidian.
Okay, well then I'm going to actually make it a full automated.
Okay. Yeah, it just needs a little bit of piping, I think, and then it's okay.
Yeah, which I got right here in my hand.
Okay, thanks. Um, okay, let's try this again.
I gotta find a wrench. Got it. Mm-mm.
Okay.
We have iron now, so I'm gonna do what I wanted to do begin with.
Um, wasn't oh you had
What?
we calculated that there's like an optimum distance to not have all the iron blow up, right? Was
Most of the iron, because still some of the iron blew up.
I want to
And
say
yeah, it
it
was
was
5.
5. Hmm. Okay. See if this works. That did not work. Okay, I don't think tiny TNT can trigger the explosion. All right, let's make some real TNT. Electrical steel. Okay.
Um, I got a better idea.
Yeah,
Uh,
I'm open.
see some soul sand. Get some fucking fusewood saplings. Or just go to
Oh,
the nether itself and get you some fucking fusewood like we did the last time.
yeah, go that route. Okay, makes sense. Um,
Or it's faster.
all right, so spawn to the nether. Okay.
And while you're there,
Mhm.
when you find you a good spot that you want to be at,
Yeah.
why don't you just create a warp? You have the command.
What is the command for that?
I think it's create warp.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That's too
create warp.
that's too simple.
And then, yeah, I know.
All right. So, are we going to keep the nether with all the ores in it or go back to a void nether?
I was just going to keep it. I mean,
Okay. It is what it
fuck it.
is. Oof.
Now,
Uh,
we might not have the same nether when I reset everything. The only
okay.
thing that's going to stay the same is our actual island. So,
Okay.
16 eggs, 11 feathers.
Good enough. Okay. I do
Eh,
not like that spawn point.
Neither do I. That's why I was saying if you wanted to
Yeah.
create an actual warp nether somewhere. And we got almost 3 stacks of obsidian right now.
Okay. Nice. Yeah, this place is chock full of ores. We could get right back on the seeds. Just a matter of
Yeah.
whether we want to allow ourselves to do that or just go the long way. Whoops.
What the?
All right, technical difficulties.
Yeah, but what was you doing?
Flying around. Uh,
Okay, hang on. Because the server crashed entirely.
I see that connection refused. No further information. All right.
Hang on. I got to get my